Hello. We are doing another one palette look, and today we are doing the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, which has a lot of reflect because there's light out there. So I made this look with it, and the inside looks like this, which I'll probably show you a lot more in the video. So I went to check the little poll in the old one to see what palette had been picked, and nobody voted, so I wasn't really feeling inspired by any of them, and I'm feeling like I might want to do this type of video weekly if I can, because I have a lot of palettes that I don't give enough love to. So I looked over my stuff and this was calling to me, so I did another one palette look out of this using the peachier tones. If you want to see how I got this, just keep watching. Hey guys, so I've got my stuff on. I need to set under my eyes really quickly. Not enough powder in there. So I want to do the Sweet Peach palette today, and I'm not really sure what I want to put on my face. That is the wrong brush. And I'm not sure I've used this palette as a mirror before. So there's a lot of things that could go wrong in this one palette look. I am rather liking my foundation though. It's super light. I'm gonna creep you guys closer. It's a super lightweight foundation, but it seems pretty evening, which I like. So, Sweet Peach today. These are the colors. I kind of want to do something with like Bless Her Heart and Candied Peach, but I don't know. So we're gonna just start with Peaches and Cream all over my lid. I remember this one being light enough. Yeah, basically my skin tone with a little bit of peach in it, so it'll be fine. Have I gotten paler since buying this? Maybe. So yeah, I was super excited when I got this because it was the re-release. When it first came out, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't finding anything in it I needed. And it wasn't until it sold out the first time that I started seeing people doing looks that I actually liked and seeing the swatches and being like, oh, I probably should have found that in store because the colors are looking pretty varied. And I do like the colors. So when it came back out, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it. So I'm gonna go in with Candied Peach in my crease and see how that works. I remember staying up when it re-released. I was at Six's, and I like got in line a couple times, and like it crashed, and then it came back up, and it took them so long to ship this stuff out that by that time I had also ordered it from Sephora because it had launched on Sephora as well, and my Sephora one came earlier. So it was a little bit of a mess, and it's a nice palette. It's not as peachy as I thought it was going to be, which is a bit frustrating. Okay. Because like this color is really peachy, and like we've got just Peachy and Candied Peach, and they're the ones I'd really consider peach. And I understand it's supposed to be like a palette of all like the peach tones and all the different variations across a peach. So it's got the purple and the goldy yellow and stuff, but the green for the leaf. But overall, the color scheme ends up very neutral, which I guess is good because that means it fits into the rest of the range. But I feel like most of the looks I saw really focused on the two peach tones. And it's a pretty neutral palette. Alright. That'll do. Maybe. The other thing is, the two colors are so light. I'm not sure these would show up very well on anybody darker. And I'm sorry if you can hear people walking around. There's a lot of family at my house the last 2 weeks. Okay. We are gonna go ridiculous and run Candied Peach under my eyes as well. Do I want to? Maybe I should do puree. I don't know. We'll do a little Candied Peach and see what happens. So it was like the first thing I did with this palette though, was run this all around my eyes. Because it's a really cool color and I wish they had more of these tones in it. It's very brown. It does smell nice as you're doing your makeup. But like, so does the chocolate bar, so. Okay, so then I think I'm gonna go in with Summer Yum on like the outer section and add some depth up at the top. Because I don't want it to be too dark based on what I'm putting on my lid, but I do want a little definition. That looks nice. So yeah, this is one of those palettes that I was excited to get, and then I think it kind of let me down a little bit because I was expecting it to be so peachy and I had not done proper research, so I haven't used it as much as I could because I was a little upset because it was not more peachy. So I want to just get some more use out of it. Pull it out more often because it's got some really nice shades in here. That's more of Summer Yum on my lower lash line. So, got Summer Yum in the outer section. I like it. I want to put, I think I want to put Luscious and Bless Your Heart on the two sections, but I'm going to put down a cream shadow first because I like it best over something like this. This is the Iron Brow Maestro from Giorgio Armani, and if I could find my brush that would be helpful. We'll use this one. I'm going to do this G20 brush and just get that on my lid. It's another thing I want to use more because I like it, but I mainly use it for shades that need a little help, which that is kind of the shimmers in this palette. They do best over a sticky base. And so I'm using a sticky base, which you could use to carve out if you wanted more of a, I guess this is a little bit of a cut crease, like a half cut crease. Yeah, that'll do. And then while it's still nice and pretty, I'm going to pick up Bless Her Heart and get that on the outer section. I guess more in the center of my lid, towards the outer third. Yeah, that looks nice. And on the other side, I'm going to pick up Luscious and get that on the front, so they'll blend together nicely. I like that. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll do it on the other side. And then this is, bless your heart. I'm trying to remember which sides is the brush I'm using things for, because I've got stuff on both sides of the same brush, which is fine if you can remember what's on what side. Okay. A little bit more, bless your heart. Her heart words. I like that. But now I think I need to go with something darker in the outer corner. So let's go full danger and use Delectable. I think that'll look nice. So I'm picking that up on the Luxie brush again. And just working it at the outer section. Yeah, I like that. Oh dear. I left my cream shadow open underneath my palette, which I just tried to knock off. You can tell I am slightly flustered from having other people in my house and interrupting my filming. I really like how that is though. We'll do it on the other side. I like it. So I guess I should run some Delectable on the outer lower section of my lid. I think I'm gonna build up Summer Yum a little bit first. So I have this Pro Smoky Liner brush. And then we'll go in with Delectable. Yeah, I like that. And I will just run over the edges. Ooh, I'm gonna get an inner corner. We get an inner corner highlight. And when I'm using these, I've been liking Nectar the most for inner corner, so I'm gonna throw that in. Alright, so I finish up the rest of my face and I will be back. Also, how do we feel about my tiara? It's not what I ordered, it's actually a completely different style that got shipped to me, but I am alright with it. Feels like Princess Bride vibes. Okay, so this is the final look. They're on blush, highlight, lips, brows, literally everything else. And I like it. I really should probably pull this out more often. I think I got kind of frustrated when I first got it and it wasn't as peachy as I thought it was. So I did use it for a while and I've pulled it out a couple times, but I really should just dig into it more. Like, it is nice, I really wish it was peachier. See, it's so many browns. There's so many of the same brown. Which, like, Puree and Summer Yum work really well together, and Charmed, I'm sure, is nice at deepening out a corner. Maybe I'll pull this out in a couple weeks and pair it with some of my projects, but I like it. It let me down a little bit initially, and I should get over that. But also, like, look how cute my legs looked. I did not realize it was going to work out this well. So, I'm very happy. This is my thing of the week. I'm probably going to start doing these every week because I have a lot of palettes, and I'm really enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are. If not, I'm probably going to keep doing it. I feel like every time I do one of these, I kind of force myself to come up with a new look out of the palette, or at least attempt a look that I haven't done before out of the palette, which is good. It's making me be more creative with the stuff, because a lot of these palettes, when I pull them back out, I have a look in mind, or I have a set of looks that I've done before that I like, and I haven't done this with my face before, with this palette. I don't think I have. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if this is something you picked up in the initial release, the second release, how you're liking it, if you're tempted by it, because it's permanent now, so if you want it, you can get it close to any time. I'll see you guys later.